Good morning from day, I believe, 119, the Appalachian Trail. I am in the 100-mile wilderness. I make that face just because it's the end. It's the last 115 miles. So it's 100 miles from Munson to Ball Bridge. And there's a little store there to light resupply. And then it's 15 miles from there to Katahdin, 10 miles to the Birches, 5 miles up, 5.2. But it's the end, and it feels surreal to be in the 100-mile wilderness. I just started a little bit ago. Got a big old hiker breakfast at Shaw's hiker hostel. They have a great resupply, maybe a little expensive, but it's about the only option. There's a small little party store in town that did sell pretty good sandwiches. So, heaviest food carry to date on the AT, going for a 4-day 100-mile, and then on the 5th, Katahdin. We'll see if that's possible. I think it is. My only real concern is, I think tomorrow there's some thunderstorms, rain that could kind of hold up that schedule. Looking at doing about 26 today, and we'll see if I feel good. I might go further. Kind of a late start, 9 o'clock, but worth it for the breakfast. Yeah, pack is heaviest that it's been the whole trail, but it's still, my guess would be definitely under 30 with a liter of water. I'm still probably only 25 pounds. Day 2 in the 100-mile wilderness. It's raining. Possible thunderstorms later, so we'll see how far we get. Good morning. Day, I think 121 on the Appalachian Trail. Stayed at Crawford Pond last night, which on Far Out says you're not allowed to camp there. But there's no signs. There's a lot of other people camped there. I left a shelter about 5 miles back and kept hearing predictions of thunderstorms. Actually, the shelter before that, there's people stopping at like 3 o'clock. Predictions of thunderstorms. It's like, I'll make it to the next shelter. It's 3 miles or 4 miles. You get there, and they're saying they heard the same thing, thunderstorms. We're just staying here. Well, dried out my feet, and then I decided to go for it, 5 more miles, and there was a little thunder, and it rained, but it rained all day yesterday for the most part. So I made 5 more miles, and hoping, praying for a campsite, which there was. Hoping and praying for a break in the weather to set up my tent, which there also was. So, got in my dry clothes, made dinner in the vestibule, listened to Office Ladies podcast as my dinner entertainment. Got going this morning on Trail 645. Got the pleasure of putting on wet clothes, wet socks, wet shoes, which actually was a lot better than I was thinking in my head that it would be. We are winding down here. I will most likely get to A-Ball Bridge tomorrow at some point, and then depending on how the whole permit system works there, I will either end and finish on Katahdin on Monday or Tuesday. So just 2 or 3 days left, and hoping for a big mileage day today. It looks really flat, so it looks like a good day for it. It's not raining right now. Possible rain, I think. And then the next 2 days look good, which is kind of why I wanted to summit on Monday. But I will abide by the rules of Baxter State Park. I don't want to ruin it for other hikers. If I have to wait a day out, A-Ball Bridge, and summit on the 8th instead of the 7th, that'll be okay too. There she is. It's the first real good look. It's Katahdin. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Katahdin. That's the end. Pretty banged up feet, but I got 32 miles. But that's, man, everything is just, when it's wet, sucks. Sucks.